The military tactical vehicles, famously known as mine resistance and ambush protected MRAP, were designed by the United States Army specifically to withstand improvised explosive device attacks and ambushes. Increased threat to the lives of U.S. troops caused the United States Department of Defense to deploy between 2007 and 2012 more than 12,000 MRAPs to Iraq and Afghanistan, where the superpower was involved in asymmetric warfare. But the USA Today reported in June 2008 that deaths of U.S. troops from IEDs and ambushes had reduced by 70% as a result of the deployment of MRAPs. In the sleepy town of Oderemo in Ijebu North local government area of Ogun State, a Nigerian, Ade Ogundeyin, produces MRAPs, other armored vehicles, and bulletproof vests. But how did Ogundeyin come up with this idea?
I was in my company in Kuwait. We actually had under the name Olakin Group. Yeah. And I was just in my office when the gentleman came in and asked me whether we could be selling vehicles in Nigeria.
Selling vehicles?
Selling armored vehicles in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I felt, no, we would not sell armored vehicles. I went to look at their plant in Kuwait. I saw the armored Land Cruisers they were producing during the Gulf War. I tried to talk to them on partnership in Nigeria. They disappointed us. They were Colombians. They disappointed us. And eventually, what happened? Their company folded up within 3 months. And every single staff of theirs I brought into Nigeria. And we started off in Nigeria.
I was ushered into the plant to see how MRAPs are made.
Sorry, we didn't want to go through that. We came up, all of us.
Outside the plant, it was time to see what the belly of the MRAP looks like.
Directly opposite.
Okay.
So you can fire directly, yes, directly opposite.
In addition to the turret gunner, who is able to scan an area for threats, the vehicle also has a 360-degree camera. Ogundeyin wanted me to witness the drive tests for 2 of the vehicles that were built to be delivered to the Nigerian Army in just a matter of days. Though the MRAP, named Ara, which means thunder in Yoruba, has a high center of gravity, its stability and maneuverability are remarkable. It weighs 15 tons, yet it can reach speed of 120 km per hour on road and 110 km per hour off-road. It has run flat tires, which enables it to travel for 50 kilometers, even when the tires are fired at.
Majority of these MRAPs that you see out there, the majority of them have overheating issues. Majority of them they don't have run flat tires. They don't have the things that will make our own men comfortable. No. So that is why sometimes you see them abandoning some of our MRAPs. But with our own MRAP, that doesn't happen. These ones that we have here are going to be delivered to Nigerian Army. And I can assure you, our MRAPs have been battle tested. They have been battle tested in the Northeast. They have been fired times without number. They have been able to withstand
the test of time.
Yeah, the test of time. And of course, when it comes to maintenance, the good thing about Nigerian Army now, I must tell you, under General Buratai, is that as they are ordering for the MRAPs, they order for the spare parts that would go with the 5 MRAPs, which is excellent. So they don't have a problem with spare parts.
There is always the tendency to underrate anything made in Nigeria, but Proforce's business development manager says that notion is gradually changing, given what they have achieved with ARA and other products of Proforce.
Basically, I think the challenge a lot of people have is just the perception about Nigeria that nothing good comes from Nigeria. But what I've been able to do over time is to at least give them an idea of what we do. So I give you the brochure, I ask you to go to the website, you see what the factory looks like from the website.
As expected, business is always going to be difficult in Nigeria.
A lot of challenges are there, like power. You don't have power available, you have to generate your own power. You don't have, like a company that deal with a lot of parts that we have to import. There are lots of challenge in terms of accessing forest. You want to import items, critical parts from abroad. You have to go to black market at very ridiculous rate. So it's making business very difficult to do.
In spite of the difficulties that come with doing business in Nigeria, Ogundeyin is determined to trudge on. He says Nigerian government at all levels have no business importing any kind of armored vehicle, arguing that the ones produced here are better, stronger, have no overheating issues, and the spare parts are readily available. He is happy to have countries like Chad, Niger, and Rwanda as his clients.
As of now, we produce the vehicles for Chad, Republic of Chad, which is excellent. Most of the things you see here are going to Republic of Chad. For them to have even looked and approved that Proforce should be the company to build their vehicle, you must know that they know what they are doing, number one. Number two, we should all agree, we will all agree that they have concluded and they are confident that ARA is the best of all the MRAPs in this environment.
Ayobami Ogundeyin, the young Cardiff-trained mechanical engineer, is the company's head of operations. He speaks on where he expects to see Proforce in 5 years.
So as you can see, from our PF2 to our ARA to the Wizard, each and every one of them, our staff has been trained specifically for the jobs. So with that, they're able to produce the best that they can. As well as being able to be trained inside the factory, we also send them abroad for training as well. We also send them domestically for training as well. And through that, we're increasing our capacity locally, as well as giving the people around this area hope that they can actually get a job in a top-class company such as Proforce. In 5 years' time, I believe that it will be a company that is truly on the international stage. As you can see, we already have exports that are going to other countries such as Chad, Niger, as well as Sahel countries. Now, in 5 years' time, I believe that a Proforce vehicle will be in every African nation. A Proforce vehicle will also be used on the international scale to fight against terrorism, not just here in Africa, domestically for us.
This is ARA, a mine-resistant and ambush-protected vehicle designed and built by Proforce, a Nigerian company, to assist Nigerian troops in the war against terror in the northeast and other parts of Nigeria. This vehicle has a height of 3.4 meters. Its engine is 400 horsepower. Its underbelly can withstand and deflect explosives weighing as much as 10 kilograms. The camera is 360 degrees. It has twin fuel tanks. These twin fuel tanks take 440 liters, which means that this vehicle can run for 1,200 kilometers without a need for refueling. This is proof that when Nigerians make up their minds that they want to do something, the can-do spirit takes them to limitless regions. ARA is a Nigerian success story.
Babajide Kolade-Otitoju, TVC News, Odiremo, Ogun State.